All right, folks, Craigster Sr. here, Hot Nuts Diecast. Gonna do a little something different. Gonna run a you pick 'em race, and I was talking with my buddy David Adams over there at Elevation Diecast. Asked him if it'd be all right if I did a little Friday night lightning in his absence. I know he's in the middle of moving, which God bless him. That's always a chore and a half. Hopefully that'll go all smooth for you, David. I know there's a lot of other concerns with fires in the area and a lot going on up there in Colorado where you're at. Prayers with you. Just wanted to say I want to throw some cars at you. These will all be a Decide Your Ride. They're all stock, no added weight. They will take a trip to the speed shop before we run them. So without further ado, we'll get started here with the first item. We got a White Lightning, Johnny Lightning Custom Thunderbird. And we'll get a quick weight on this guy. Currently weighing in at 55.62 grams. Let's see if we can get a little better shot at that. I'll adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. That's better. So if you like that one, Custom Thunderbird is your ride there. Next up, I have another White Lightning. This one I did a little fancy paint job on some years ago, but it's totally stock. And it's the Custom Lincoln Continental. One of those. I have a few of those. This one weighs in at 62.07. So if you like that other White Lightning Custom Continental, that'd be your pick. And next up, we've got the old meat wagon. This time with the Vertigo Tampo colorway on it. This was a Frightening Lightning release, I believe, originally. But pretty neat looking casting. A little beefy at 48.66, but if you like that one, comment on the meat wagon for your choice. And again, this is going to be a Decide Your Ride. Doesn't matter how many people choose the same car. I will allow you all to quote-unquote drive the same car, but one choice, one vote, or one car per person, if you don't mind. Next up, we got I believe this is a 58 Plymouth Belvedere, very similar to the car that was in the Christine movie, Stephen King. This little bad boy here weighs in at 48.38 grams, so if you like that, red, white, and blue car there, kind of cool looking. 58 Belvedere, that'd be your pick. Next up, oh boy, here we go. Now we're talking some hefty weight here. The old Coca-Cola Jean Machine, Denim Machine. And this is one of those custom paint jobs that were real popular back in the 70s. This little scaled down version weighs a hefty 80.56 grams. So if you like that, nice looking car, or van I should say. Like that beefy little unit right there, it's the Chevy van. Next up, we got a Dodge. It's an ambulance originally as the casting, but this one has surfboards on top for some reason. It made it into a surf rod truck. But it's a pretty beefy little casting, weighing in at 71.52. So if you like that Dodge panel van ambulance, that'd be your pick. Next up, we got a couple of zingers. First up, we got about an 81 Chevy Silverado square body, a zinger chassis. You might be surprised, these things do have a little bit of weight behind them too. 70.8 grams. If you like that purple unit right there with the green flames, Chevy square body zinger is your choice. And next up, we got a Hemi. I believe this is a, what is this one? I think it's a Roadrunner maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not big on my Hemis. If you know what that is, let me know. We're just going to call it the Zinger Hemi. That bad unit right there weighs in at 63.51 grams. So if you like that one, that Zinger Hemi is your pick. Alright, that's the first 8 down. Got 8 more to go in this group of 16, and I've got 4 groups of 16 staged on the track out there and ready to go. We're going to do 16 this Friday, and then I'll do them the next corresponding couple of weeks, and just keep on doing the same format. If you guys like these cars, these are all stock Johnny Lightnings, like I said. Doing a little Friday night lightning, and I need some Johnny Lightnings in my ranks. I got a new case, one of those nice crystal or acrylic cases like Brandon over at Scale has over there. He was kind enough to point me in that right direction, and those need to be filled up with the ranks. So this one here rolls in at 61.81. It's another one of those custom Lincoln Continentals, another custom Craigster paint job. I did that back in the 90s, believe it or not, and free-handed that. Anyways, that one is the purple unit there. Next one up, we got the same car, same casting at least, in black. Same Craigster special paint job. Custom Lincoln, this bad unit here weighing in at 61.86. Alright, so if you like that one, that's the black Lincoln. Would be your pick. Next up, a couple of funny cars in the ranks here. This one here, Johnny Lightning Revolution. Funny car. Real skinny, but in all these, I'm pretty sure all these cars are running the razor's edge wheels, so should be in pretty well an even playing field. Most of them are anyway. Some of these toppers I'm going to get to don't have them. So this bad unit here, Revolution 51.85 if you like that one. Chevy Revolution's your pick. Keeping with the dragster or funny car theme, next one up, the Chi-Town Hustler. This is a pretty fast car. This one actually ran at Elevation Diecast in a tournament a while back. And currently this car on my scale, whoops, let's not drop it, weighing in at 51.68 grams. So if you like that funny car right there, Chi-Town Hustler is your pick. Now we're getting into some topper commemorative editions. Here we got a Vicious Vet. I always like this casting. This was one of my favorites. I've got a couple of them that are really beat up, because I used to like to race them around in circles on my grandparents' kitchen table and in the dirt in the backyard. So I've got several that are beat to heck, and this one the motor and whatnot. But this one's a pretty good example, commemorative edition, and weighing in at 43.92 grams. So if you like that, that white Vicious Vet would be your choice. And now next up, this is an actual topper Johnny Lightning here. This is the Frantic Ferrari. Really nice looking casting. This one's in great shape. Actually, I just took it out of the package not too long ago. It was in the original minty blister. Sorry for all you purists out there. But I've had a lot of these cars for several years, decades. This one weighing in at 39.58 grams, so good thing for the most part, I don't have to do much shopping on eBay. There's a few castings I've bought here, just like a Superman and some of those things that I didn't have. But yeah, anyways, getting into the last couple here is another Topper commemorative edition. This one is the Wasp. Funky looking car. I'm gonna hold it there. It looks like an hourglass. Very skinny in the middle. And surprisingly, it weighs 37.07 grams, as thin as it is. So it's all metal on metal, so that's a good reason. So yeah, funky looking, but if you like that one, the Wasp is your pick there. And the last car out of the 16, another commemorative edition. This one is the Custom Dragster. Now, I've got one of these. It's of course open wheels, so as a kid you tend to bend those wheels all up if you're just playing with them on a regular basis, and mine was missing, of course, the dome bubble there. Pretty lightweight car, racer's edge, pretty thin, narrow chassis, 20.34. So there you go, the lightest car in the field. Anyways, those are your 16 cars, and comment below and we'll get this thing on.